You know, I'm sick of looking at that.
What?
That empty space. It just reminds me that Cleveland's not here anymore.
Yeah, it's just not the same without him. We need a new fourth guy for our group. We're a man short.
Listen, I tell you what. You can be in our group if I can have some of your cereal.
Oh, no! They're after me, Kevin Connolly Charms!
Oh, we're just trying to find a friend to replace Cleveland. We've been meeting people for the past 3 days.
Well, you don't need to look for somebody new. I'll hang out with you guys. Quagmire hates me?
Hates you.
I don't get it. Why wouldn't Quagmire like me?
Who would have thought it would be this hard to replace Cleveland?
Because otherwise we're just a bunch of boring white guys, like a London gentleman's club.
First prize is free drinks all night.
Oh, we'd love to, Horace, but there's only 3 of us.
Did I hear some sorry-ass fools in need of a mother-loving fourth? What do you say we hit another bar? Keep it going.
I can't. There's a girl tied up in my basement who needs some food.
That's funny. You funny, Pointy Man. I got time for whatever I want, fool. My watch don't tell time. I tell it.
Wow, you're cooler than a York peppermint patty.
The only food I have is the rest of this York peppermint patty, which unfortunately keeps bringing me back to the top of the mountain.
I'd like you to meet our new friend...
Jerome? Jerome is an old boyfriend of mine.
What? Lois, I would have remembered if you told me that.
I told you, Peter. I slept with a black guy.
It was really good to see you, Lois. We should grab a coffee or something and catch up.
Oh, that would be great.
You're not really going to hang out with him, Lois, are you?
We're just friends, Peter. Don't tell me you're jealous. You're being silly. I mean, Jerome and I dated over 12 inches ago. I said it.
I'm waiting for Quagmire to get his mail. I'm going to conveniently stroll by and strike up a conversation with him and maybe find out why he hates me. She's a hot piece of ass, and from the looks of it, she likes it rough.
That's my sister, Brian. Her boyfriend has been beating her mercilessly.
Where is she?
She's not here.
Get out, Jeff! Just get out of here!
Oh, I'll get out when I'm finished.
Hey, you know what they say? See a broad to get that booty, yak 'em.
Leg her down and smack 'em, yak 'em. We really lucked out.
I don't know, you guys. I'm not so sure about Jerome. I mean, how do we know we can really trust him?
Yeah, don't do anything to ruin this, Peter.
That son of a bitch. Thinks he can sleep with my wife. Not on my watch. You bastard. Nick was no good for her, and it broke Skippy Handelman's heart. What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, Peter, something terrible's happened. Somebody burned down Jerome's house last night.
When I find the guy who did it, I'm gonna rip his arms off and do his wife in front of him.
And no one would blame you.
So how long is Jerome gonna be staying with us, Dad?
I don't know, Chris, but the sooner he's out of here, the better.
These scones are delicious. You are quite the little baker, Jerome. We could all...
Oh my God, Mom's choking!
Her airway's jammed. Come on now, just like that. I need some gravitational help.
Oh my God! Oh, thank you, Jerome. You saved my life.
I'm treating Quagmire to a night out.
Really? I thought he hated you. How'd you convince him to go?
I tricked him, sent him a phony card.
Well, Brian, where's Cheryl Teagues?
Well, she's not coming. I wrote you that.
Ever since she left, I've been chasing girls to fill the hole she made when she walked out. Now I'm forever lost.
I want us to be friends.
I know you want my wife, but you can't have her. You are no longer welcome in my house.
What you talking about, Peter?
But you can't have sex with Lois.
Now you're breaking my heart.
Jerome, wait. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'm sorry, Lois.
Wow. What just happened was kind of sad.
God, look at the size of these steak knives. What are they serving us, Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Not likely.
So how's the flying business?
Not so great. The economy's sort of taking its toll. A lot of salary cuts, a lot of layoffs.
How do those things work?
What, planes? How does a plane work?
Yeah.
You want me to sit here and explain to you how a plane works? You are the worst person I know. You constantly hit on your best friend's wife. The man pays for your food and rescued you from certain death, and this is how you repay him? Is you pretend you're this deep guy who loves women for their souls when all you do is date bimbos. Yeah, I date women for their bodies, but at least I'm honest about it. You know, I should have known Cheryl Teagues didn't write me that note. She would have known there's no A in the word definite. But you know what? I could forgive all of that, all of it, if you weren't such a bore. That's the worst of it, Brian.
Boy, it sure is nice having our house to ourselves again, eh? Lois?
Peter, sometimes you just make me sick to my stomach. Jerome got you this as a thank you for letting him stay here. It's an actual prop from Family Ties.
I let my jealousy get the best of me. Jerome's such a cool guy, and I guess I was worried he was cool enough to steal you away from me. Look, I'm sorry about how I acted. It's just, Lois means everything to me.
You were my boy. We were like family.
Yeah, I know.
There is something I gotta fess up to. While I was living with y'all, I had myself lots of nasty-ass sex with Meg.
I don't care about that.
Have you been crying? What happened?
It didn't work. He still hates me.
You want to sleep in my room?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Good night, Brian.
Good night, Stewie.
What's the name of the girl on the end of the couch? I'm sure I've met her before. I'll introduce myself to her. That'll get her to say it. Hi!
Well, at thousands of the hottest Vimeos, memes, epic fails.
Heavens!
Glozell.
Where?
Joey Graceffa.
When?
Sunday, I already said that.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Dad, can we go to Streaming Con?
Well, I wasn't watching all that closely. Is it like a rodeo?
Sure.
Don't really want to get into it, but I'm fine. What's up, everybody? I'm here at Streamin' Con 2019. Weird ponytail. Lawyer, especially a constitutional lawyer, but... Hey! Hey, guys, so I'm in my own trunk. I got away! Hey, guys, I'm in an Uber heading back to Streaming Con. Man bun alert. Hey, where's Brian?
Hey, you know how Snapchat puts a fake dog tongue on you? How'd you like a real one?
Guest today is a white music writer who has written a book about the history of hip-hop.
Well, a nap was just what the doctor ordered.
I bet you can't make my daughter Meg an internet celebrity.
Dad, stop.
No, stand up, young lady.
It's like I dropped a tomato in some hay.
Yeah, it's like if a horse made a pizza. Triscuits, make sure you have a drink nearby.
Is there anything you can do in front of your dad?
I can shuffle a deck of cards.
Oh, good.
With my...
However, able to save your purse.
It's a gender-fluid Euro carrier. Wow, that thing's big.
Brian, it's night now.
Health nut? Nope. Turn it around. 35 grams of sugar! Sponsored by Oscar Mayer and Lando Lakes. If it's not Lando Lakes, it's not cream.
Covered in magic shell.
Why?
Because I must. Don't listen to him. He's an imposter. I'm the real Peter.
Well, it's nice of you to once again drive me to daycare, Brian.
Sure, it's only 3 clicks away. I just hope I don't get branded a Hummer guy.
And yes, Big Lebowski fans, I've seen the movie. I don't need to hear the lines.
Yo! Everything here's made with corn syrup. Just drink the corn syrup!
Anybody need a ride to the hospital? How is she?
What?
How's Meg? I need to draw a little more blood for the lab.
Dad?
It's okay, Meg. You had a diabetic coma dream. Dad's still an idiot. I'm still an idiot.
Do not take Pancresta if you are pregnant or plan on becoming pregnant. If you have a problem with addiction, do not take Pancresta, as smoking Pancresta may mimic the otherworldly high of heroin. Pancresta is not for everyone, just the sexy people. Lame losers should not take Pancresta.
She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Woo!
Which is on white bread. Bad sugars and starches are the bomb.
Name is Mark McGrath.
What's happened to you?
I don't know. All I know is I love this Hummer. Well, let's see. I drive about 4,000 a year, so when this car goes, I'll be...
Dead for 18 years. The back side of this car is all wrecked. Who fixed this thing, your wife? You were having so much fun, Bri. Besides, the Earth is on fire. One dog driving a Prius won't fix that. Oh, right, you're just a Hollywood sissy.
I'm calling the cops.
Oh, you hear that, Brian? Hulk's calling the cops.
We are. You've inspired us to gain all this weight, and we just wanted to say thanks.
I am so high on Pancresta right now, I don't care what you say. 3 dimensions? No. 6 dimensions.
Bring back the fridge! Bring back the fridge! Bring back the fridge! Has anyone claimed his feet?
Yeah, and has anyone claimed his mop? Good news all around. Lois, just do a line of Pank.
Roadhouse.
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 Several players were interviewed by the league, but none would reveal the mastermind of this garbage can scheme.
Peter's mad because he always gets Barney rubble.
If I were mad, would I laugh like this?
I can only hire you so many times. Welcome to the Hog. I'll ask my roommate to move his car so you can pull out.
Best butts to sniff at the park. I don't think this is an article for human readers.
Guess who just wrote 10 facts you didn't know about Jerry Seinfeld?
Is one that he's Jewish?
You didn't know about Michael Richards.
You can't use that word in an article.
And I will find a new show to write about.
I'm not doing that.
It might get retweeted by Joe Rogan.
Ooh, I'll do anything Joe Rogan says.
Okay, I have to write an article on the life of the town's hero and brewery founder, Pawtucket Pat. Oh, what's this? Some kind of leather-bound book sealed with wax. Second page. Seriously, Dad, don't read this. Third page. Dad, what are you doing? Don't read this. He stole it from some Native Americans and killed them to keep his secret. And then he kissed his sister again. What?
Hey, what are you guys doing? Why are you so upset about Pat? God, there's a lot wrong with this, but you can't tear this down. Pat's an icon.
The town is divided over whether his statue should remain in the park. Even the pigeons who poop on it are in a moral quandary. Your work has actually made an impact.
Thanks, Stewie. I think everybody's going to be happy about this.
Where do you get off?
You don't actually support keeping it there, do you?
Of course I do. It's been there my whole life. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to keep it up. For years, it's been a tradition that every boy, when he turns 16, has to kiss the statue's crotch while his friends take pictures.
Where do you draw the line?
Wait a minute. You don't agree with Peter, do you?
I don't know. Okay, if anyone needs me, I'll be in the kitchen. Damn it, who moved the lamp?
There is no way the children regularly disappear and then replace themselves with sunflowers just to express their boredom. What do you think should happen to the statue?
I don't care. I'm an agent of chaos.
Ow!
Building palaces that will be admired for centuries.
We heard you had sex with a horse.
Isn't that the latest hairdresser down the street?
Why don't you tell me?
You were sent to beer by that table of businessmen.
Which table?
No, don't look. Make them come to you.
Peter, they can't come. They're dead.
That was the day I lost my sparkle.
Could you do me a favor and elbow wipe 74 years of pigeon off my shoulders?
Okay.
Move, Brian. You're in my spot.
You're Mrs. Groceries?
What is Peter doing to drum up support for his side?
Ladies and gentlemen, to support Pawtucket Pat.
You want to tell me why I found your mother's best t-shirt cutting scissors outside in the rain?
I don't know.
God, I can't believe Peter is actually winning public support for that damn statue. And he's throwing rocks through my window, and it's his house. Part of me wants to march down to that park and remove it myself.
Well, why don't you? It'd be a noble act.
Ha! Found some medium rocks.
You know what? That's a great idea. Thanks for helping me, Stewie. All right, let's tie the rope around the statue and tow it out of here. Okay, we're almost ready to do this. Did you bring the masks?
Right here.
What the hell is this?
You said to bring masks.
All right, let's get this statue out of here. Wow, look at this. The statue's disappearance is being covered everywhere. I can't believe we really did it. If we're caught, we'll go to prison. Prison? I can't go to prison. Morning, everybody.
Where have you guys been?
Nowhere, of course.
Give us some shade. We're dying up here. Yeah, what do you call that haircut? You're nearly 80 years old.
This is awesome. What a turnout. And look, here comes Fox News.
My God, Peter, what are you doing?
Taking up politics to avoid intimacy with my wife.
Peter, is that you?
And we are annoyed that no one has asked us what we think.
You guys kind of dress like Weekend Jay Leno.
The pressing issue isn't what someone did 300 years ago. It's how do we help Native Americans today?
But Pat's the town hero. If he's nothing, then so is Quahog.
Who we are and what we do. Not because of some guy who stole beer 300 years ago. We all owe our Native American friends an apology.
Sorry.
Angry whites.
Sorry.
Let's go home.
I'll drive. Where the hell are we?
It will be relocated to the Quahog Museum, where it will be both remembered and never seen by anyone ever again.
What about Fritz Lang's Metropolis?
How'd you get here?
In my Hyundai Sonata.